Webheads, we have a very interesting top 10 most anticipated comics for May 3rd, 2023. I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. It's never too early to start that pull list for next week, and hopefully this list will help you make decisions on what comics maybe not to buy. I don't know. We'll see how you guys feel about my most anticipated and noteworthy comic books for this week. But before we jump into it, guys, I just gotta give a quick shout out to Whatnot. Guys, there's a link in my description box below where you can use that link and save yourself $15 off of your first purchase on Whatnot. It's absolutely for free, guys, no strings attached. Use the link, create your profile, and when you win your item, you will get $15 off of that first purchase. So good luck and have fun. All right, guys, so here we go. On the hot seat, the first book we're talking about is Edge of Spiderverse, issue 1. Let me tell you, yep, we got another Edge of Spiderverse book. And the only reason why I'm picking this up, I guess we're supposed to learn more about that Spider-Boy character that was introduced in Spider-Man issue 7. And we also get these dinosaurs fighting each other as well. So I don't know. We'll see what happens or what it has to offer. This one is 36 pages, and this one is $5. The book that's on the rise. Guys, we're getting ready to really heat up with this one. This is Radiant Black. This is issue 24. Not only is this a cool cover, and they did this once before, not only is this a cool story, they did do this once before, but there's a variant edition where it's a black light cover. So if you have a black light attached to it, the whole thing is going to glow. And let me tell you, it looks freaking awesome. And this issue is leading up to the milestone 25th issue where we're going to have this all-out war with the Radiants and these gigantic robots and all this other crazy crap. I don't think you're going to be disappointed with this one, guys. 32 pages, $4. Oh my gosh. Last issue was really good too. Coming in at number 10, you guys might not agree with me on this one, but again, you guys know I'm not the hugest DC fan and I don't have a lot of history with them. But when you look at who's writing this actual book, it's got to be on the countdown, right? And this is Shazam. This is issue 1. The world's finest creators present the world's mightiest mortal and dazzling solo series. So you got Mark Waid, I think, right, is on this book, and I think you got Dan Mora on this one. So this is Shazam, and I've read quite a few Shazam books, but modern day books, nothing in the past, and some of them were good, some of them not so good, and I'm just curious to see what this book is going to have to offer, and all the characters involved. It looks like it's going to be a pretty nice story, so I feel like Mark Waid can catch the essence of a lot of these, old characters. So again, we'll see what the book has to offer here. 32 pages, and this is $4. Coming in at number 9, you're going to see a lot of this today. So we have Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis. This is issue 1. So it's Spider-Man 2099, right? I mean, come on, 90s goodness. You have to give it a try. You have to see what it has to offer, right? We're going to get this crazy Carnage from 2099 introduced in this series. So why not check it out? I mean, whenever you have new heroes or villains, it's always fun to see what they have, right? So this one is 28 pages, $4. But I tell you what, if it's not good, I might drop this one. I didn't like that whole Exodus thing that happened last year. Okay, so coming in at number 8, this is Carnage Reigns Alpha. This is this is an alpha issue, so I guess it's not really a number 1. It's just an alpha issue. Carnage versus Miles Morales. Cletus Cassidy is back, better than ever, with his soul trapped within the extrembiote armor created by Tony Stark during the King in Black story arc. So this is the books that cross over between this and Miles Morales. It's got Iron Man, it's got Carnage, it's got some kind of Spider-Man. Again, it's just reminds me of a lot of 90s storytelling here. I'm going to try it. We'll see what it has to offer. This is a big boy though, man. This one is 60 pages, and this is an $8 comic. Coming in at number 7. Cult of Carnage Misery, issue 1. So, yeah, I think Liz Allen becomes a freaking Carnage symbiote now based off of what's going on in this series. That's going to be interesting. I am always curious, though, about Liz Allen. I think she could actually make a pretty cool symbiote. You know, why hasn't she become one after all this time? So how she becomes a symbiote, why she's a symbiote, I don't know. But again, I am so interested in the Cult of Carnage Misery issue 1. 36 pages, $5. But I think we're done with the Carnage stuff for now. We're going to move on to number 6, and we're going to talk about a story that I know for sure is good. This is Avengers War Against Time. This is issue 5, or chapter 5, I should say. The showdown in the future with the original Avengers and Kang. It's here, guys. Kang was laying low for a couple issues, and now it started up once again. This book is phenomenal. It's like a Silver Age book. The characters act the way they did in the Silver Age. So if you love that time frame, you're going to really enjoy this comic book. This is 28 pages, and this one is $4. Top 5. We're not quite done with Spider-Man yet. We have Spider-Man issue 8 maxed out. This is part 1. Spider-Man has changed. His powers are supercharged, enabling him to be the best Spider-Man he can be. But can his all-too-human body take it? A classic Spider villain is back, and it doesn't care if Spidey has his hands full. The good thing is about Spider-Man series written by Dan Slott is that the Spiderverse is over for now, right? And now we're going to get individual stories that have to deal with Peter Parker and, maybe things that happen to him, his body, the events. And so like this, puberty thing. Oh, God. Anyway, you get what I'm getting at, right? It's like, listen, it's Spider-Man. It's not Spider-Verse. Enough said. Legacy numbering 164, 20 pages, $4. Coming in at number 4, we got some DC goodness here. We have Adventures of Superman, John Kent, issue 3, written by Tom Taylor. Great book here overall. Countdown to Injustice chapter 3. We had the Injustice Superman basically destroy Ultraman in the last issue, and now John Kent is, coming face to face with this character, right? And I'm curious to see how they're going to interact. Now, after issue 3, we're already halfway done with this, so I don't know how this is going to continue or progress John Kent any further. But I don't know. I'm in it for the ride. Looking forward to it. 32 pages, $4. I still can't get over the Peter Parker changes to his body thing. It's just weird. Coming in at number 3, we have The Flash, issue 798. So I read 797, and it took place after an annual from a while ago. And dude, I felt lost, man. I was like, damn. I mean, I could tell it was a good comic book, but I was just like, I don't even know what the hell is going on, really. And then here in 798, we have Tragedy Befalls the West family, which uncovers a mystery that will take our favorite redheaded hero behind time and space. Mr. Terrific joins Wally along with a few surprise guests to help him on a mission to save the Flash family. So that's what's going on. Space race. So, and as Mr. Terrific, this run's almost done, and then we're going to get the new run. So we'll see what that has to offer. 32 pages, $4. Coming in at number 2, we have Joe Fixit. This is issue 5. This is the smashing finale, guys. A very surprising comic book written by Peter David featuring Joe Fixit, Spider-Man, other villains in the Marvel Universe. And if you love Joe Fixit back in those days in the 90s, you'll love this story with him just being this mob guy, protecting this casino, doing battle against Kingpin, teaming up with Spider-Man, doing battle against different villains. Yeah, great stuff, guys. 28 pages, and this one is $4. Remember, after number 1, we're not done as we're talking about the noteworthy comics. There could be books that are not on this list that you still might want to consider buying. So we'll talk about those in a minute. So with number 1, we have Batman, the Deadly Duo. This is book number 7. This has been a pleasant surprise with Mark Silvestri behind the Batman book, not only writing it, but drawing it. And it's been so well done, so entertaining to see Batman team up with the Joker. We get to see this daughter that rised from hell, and she's been creating these Joker clones, and she's just some evil villain. I mean, it's absolutely insane. It gives you all these twists and turns, and at the end of the last issue, we get to see Joker up to his tricks once again, betraying Batman. I mean, overall, this book is on all levels superior to all Batman books, in my opinion, right now. So we're going to read the conclusion here. This is 40 pages, and this is a $6 comic. So here we go, our noteworthy comics. The first one we're going to talk about is from Marvel. We have Moon Knight issue 23, who's actually teaming up with Venom. So we got more, symbiote stuff going on. Then we have Scarlet Witch. This is issue 5. If you're interested in learning more about Groot or having his own series, we have Groot. This is issue 1. We got some Star Wars here. We have Star Wars issue 34. Then we move on to DC Comics. It's hard to believe that Batman is not my most anticipated, but this is Batman issue 900, milestone issue. Hopefully this is the last issue with him being in this alternate Earth, and then we can move somewhere else, okay? Keeping in the Batman family, we have Poison Ivy. This is issue 12. Now, from what I heard, it's a decent story, but there's a lot of these gorgeous variants as well. Then we have a new number 1. We have Peacemaker Tries Hard. And then we go to our independent comics. We have The Walking Dead Deluxe. This is issue 62. Then we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, issue 5. That is a long title. But Turtle fans, Power Ranger fans, I think you're going to really continue to love this series. And I liked the first issue of this. This was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Yosagi Yojimbo, Where When. This is issue 2. Fun first issue, like I said. And then I know there are fans of this out there, and this is Where Monsters Lie. This is issue 4. So there you guys have it. There are my most anticipated and my noteworthy comic books for May 3rd, 2023. It definitely was a very interesting, most anticipated list. Hopefully you guys had fun with it. If you did and you love my content, I'll leave you more content right here. And of course, guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but more importantly, always read those comics. Guys, I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye.